And we're live, potentially the first episode of Robes Radio.
Yep, could be.
We got James here. James, say what's up.
Hey, I'm James. I've been doing street photography for the last couple of years in Brisbane, shooting on the Ricoh GR3. So that's been my adventure over the last 2 years.
And how long have you been doing street photography, you said?
So 2 years, pretty much 2 years. Started out as a small walk through the city with a basic point and shoot camera, and then it expanded to the GR3 and finding out there's a whole world of street photography out there.
And you started using that to kind of get more into street photography. What were you using before?
So it was like a small Canon point and shoot, just
okay.
like a really basic old school camera.
Yeah.
So used that for a little bit, then wanted better quality images and went in search of the X100V at the time, but you couldn't get them. They were all out of stock. And so I ended up with a GR3, and it's probably been the best thing because it's so easy and convenient to
it's like
to hold.
It fits in the palm of your hand, basically.
Yep, and in the pocket.
How important is your camera, your tool, to getting the kind of photos that you want, particularly on the street? Because the Ricoh is a very specific brand, right?
Yep. I think just because it's small and discreet and it helps you mingle in with the crowd, so I think that's one of the main features of it.
Yeah.
Good quality images for the size and the kind of camera that it is.
Was it like APS-C sensor, like same as Fujifilms?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's been a great camera, but beyond street photography, I use it for personal days out and trips out as well, just a small documentation of things that I do in everyday life as well.
Yeah. Nice, like everyday type carry.
Yep.
So where are we walking to today, James?
So we're heading down, we're going to pass through King George Square and just see who's out and about this time of day. This is a different time of day that I normally come out. I'm normally out in the afternoons. And so this is a little bit earlier, so a little bit busier than I normally see. People out having lunch.
Yeah, what time is it? We're about 1:30.
Just after 1, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what we can find, look for some interesting characters.
Yeah.
I guess the reason for doing it, one is that I really like photography. And I also feel there's an importance to, at the beginning I felt that I was the only person shooting on the streets and documenting Brisbane, but then you soon realise there's lots more people doing it. But I think the photos have no value at the moment, but in maybe 30 years time, people can look back at the kind of people that are in and around Brisbane.
Yeah, I love that. I think there's like a sense of we're like historians in a way, right? We're kind of people documenting just the everyday. I think that's kind of the beautiful part about street photography. How would you define it personally for yourself?
That it's capturing history, essentially.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is. You're making or documenting history. And it's not just the people, it's the buildings around and the backgrounds. Some of the things that appear one day and then gone the next. Sometimes if you don't capture it with a camera, then you'll never know that it ever existed.
Yeah. Yeah. What do they always say? Like, moments are fleeting.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of our job, is to freeze time.
Yep.
And keep it forever.
These guys have got a banner. I don't know what the banner's for.
Oh yeah. Are there types of people you like to look for on the street, or kind of how you like to go about shooting?
It's people that stand out from the rest of the crowd sometimes, but then sometimes it's moments where people are just meeting each other in the city when they've not seen each other for a long time, and then there's an embrace, they hug, and it's capturing moments like that,
like emotion, things like that.
So there's things like that, and obscurity. There was a guy that was sat on one of these lions the other day. I managed to capture the picture of him sat on the lions. Unusual kind of character and something you don't see every day. So yeah, and the way that I do it is walking around the streets, constantly moving, constantly constantly looking,
Yeah.
and every day's different.
Yeah. That's the beauty of the streets. And you're from here, right? You're born and raised in. Oh no, you're
I'm
from UK.
Yeah,
That's
originally
right.
from the UK. I've been in
Yeah.
Brisbane for 17 years.
You ever do street out in like UK?
Only when I went back last year. I went back to see my parents last year, and then the first time as a street photographer, and then you see you see your hometown a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that must have been cool to like leave home, right?
Yep.
Think about start street photography, this new like craft of yours, and then go home and bring this whole new thing. So like home, did you feel like you saw your hometown differently, or any experiences that felt like changed because of street photography?
Yeah, and there was a different appreciation because I don't live there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my normal every day. So you do see things differently. You see buildings that you took for granted before that you wouldn't normally pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
But so it was eye-opening, and even going to Sydney and places like that. Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Even going to Sydney on like a weekend or something like that, it's also eye-opening when you go as a street photographer.
Yeah, like I feel like the camera or the act of photography, it enables us to like see things differently.
Yep.
It makes you want to go places. I always find that like when I am out on the street again or traveling, that's like my favorite part about traveling is like just taking photos.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen a few shots that I probably should have taken, but
were you taking photos just now?
I tried one. I don't know if it worked out. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
Something I found. The Ricoh's a couple of years old now, so it's not firing every time. It's not focusing every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's time for an upgrade.
Yeah. Because how old is the Ricoh now? I think 2018, right? 2017?
Yeah, originally it was new to me like 2 years ago, but I do carry it every day, and it can be exposed to dust and things like that. So it's showing signs of wear and tear. It's definitely got some wear and tear, like scratches missing, the logos are missing off the buttons as well. So it's definitely had some use.
Shout out to Ricoh. This is dedicated Ricoh photographer right here.
That's it.
And for anyone listening, we have the Ricoh GR space. Have you been yet, by the way? You've been.
Yep.
Yeah. The Ricoh GR space over in Fortitude Valley. Super cool gallery of GR artists, and they have on display like all the Ricohs from the last 30 years. I even got to borrow one recently. And I actually returned it today at the gallery, so that was a cool experience.
I also had the good fortune to go to the GR space in Tokyo as well.
Oh, nice! Yeah, because I heard that was like the first one, right? And then they opened this one.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
So that was good. There was some good artwork on display there.
Yeah. Are there other photographers that inspire you when it comes to street, or anyone here local in Brisbane you want to shout out?
There's lots of local guys. But as for older generation street photography, like Vivian Maier stands out.
Oh yes.
Just from the fact that no one knew anything about her. No one had seen her pictures while she was still alive.
Yeah.
So she did it for the right reasons. She wasn't doing it for fame or fortune or anything like that.
Yeah.
And thankfully someone found those photos and was able to, produce it all and bring it to the world.
Yeah, share it with the world. Yeah, I think it's like when I hear about her story. Ooh.
Trying to talk shit. The Queensland government surveillance fucking operation targeted fucking bullshit. Fuck it up, man. Ain't no fucking dog. Ain't no rapist. Ain't no kid. Fuck up. Fuck off.
Welcome to Brisbane.
Welcome to Brisbane. Yeah, when I think of Vivian Maier, she's 100% one of my biggest inspirations. Like just the way she captures people so candidly.
Yep.
And in black and white too. I was like, damn.
Yep.
Like so emotional with her imagery.
And one of the things, I managed to get one of her books. There was a there was a book fest late last year, and I managed to get one of the books from the book fest, and it was $12, and it was
Wow.
you know, it's one of the.
You still have it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It was a great book.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of. I should do more like photography books.
Yep.
But I watch things like Walkie Talkie, and I feel like that gets me exposed to other photographers, other works.
Yes.
And I see their
Other
images
styles.
on the video. Yeah, other styles.
Yep.
Who in Brisbane you want to shout out? Local guys. Anyone that should check out the work of?
Well, there's Andy, there's Tyler, there's Bailey.
Yeah.
Lots of people. There's lots of people that you didn't know were even in Brisbane until you start shooting and posting, and then you start to realise there's a bit of a community out there.
Yeah. Shout out to the Brisbane Street Collective, Bailey, Tyler, and the guys.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely can't wait for the next one. When is the next one? Did they announce it yet?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. That's a cool shot right here.
There's the guy on the bridge.
Oh, that's a great shot, bro.
Kind of not easy to capture on 28mm.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. If you had like you got a shot there. So tell us about this spot, Anzac Square.
So Anzac Square, you can see lots of people having lunch. We're going to go over to Post Office Square. That's where we're heading to. If we go up these stairs here, we go to Post Office Square.
Oh yeah, right on.
And there'll be lots of people having lunch and interacting, and sometimes there's activities going on.
Nice.
So we'll go and have a look up there.
Congratulations. Nice cameras. Hey.
You know, hire me?
What are we shooting today? What are we shooting? Just street?
Just general, whatever takes our eye that might be a little bit up.
Yeah, same. We're just out doing for a walk.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
Yep.
cheers.
Yep.
Enjoy the day. Yeah, that's what I love about the Rigo. Just like so inconspicuous.
Yeah, yep.
How are you on the street when it comes to like, I guess, engaging or being engaged with, or like, have you had instances like that? Love your jacket.
Mostly I don't interact with the people that I'm taking photos of. Sometimes I do. There was a guy came up to me the other day in King George Square, and he wanted the photo taken. He saw me with the camera,
Oh, wow.
so I took his photo, and it turned out really good actually. I like how it turned out. Sometimes I will go up to people and ask them if I can take the picture. There was a couple of skateboarders that were skating around,
Yeah.
and so I'll go and ask them. And the only negative experience that I've had is some guys in the background of a picture. They were way off in the distance, thought that I was taking a picture of them, and they basically came up to me, wanted to see the picture. I said I'll delete it. Yeah, no problem. But they were tiny specks on the image. They were too far away to even zoom in. There was no clarity like in the people in the background. So they just saw the camera, thought I was taking a picture of them. I'm guessing they were up to no good, and didn't want their photos taken. So
Yeah. That was here in CBD?
yeah, top of Queen Street.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like it's always a mixed bag of like random people like get disgruntled about like the camera,
Yep.
with fair reason, like with certain people, but
Even like way off in the distance.
yeah. Love your blazer. Sometimes they hear me, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because I'm like the opposite. I
Yeah.
think of a lot of street photographers where, like, I engage.
Yep.
I definitely engage. I go get that portrait I want or that image that I want.
Yep.
But yeah, so there's no real there's no right way. There's no rules about this.
No.
This whole thing is just made up, and it's crazy how it's evolved over time. You have people like Bruce Gilden.
Yep.
Just like Flash.
Yeah,
It's like, whoa, wow, how does he do that?
Yeah, it's a bit extreme. I don't think Brisbane is ready for Flash. But I would like to try it, but I think it would just freak people out too much.
Yeah.
Without asking them.
Yeah. Hence why I got my Flash, but I'm not ready I'm not like Bruce Gilden ready to start flashing people all candid. I use it to kind of walk up to people and ask to take their portrait.
Yeah, and my approach is different to a lot of other people's.
I love your jacket, mate.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Would you be keen if I took your portrait?
Yeah, sure.
Is that cool?
Yeah, let me get my
You mind getting this, James?
Sure.
Yeah. What's your name, bro?
Brendan.
Brendan?
Pleasure to meet you.
Robespierre.
Robespierre. I like
Yeah,
the name,
yeah.
man.
Pleasure to
Appreciate
meet you.
it.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
yeah.
You want me to get rid of this?
If you want to put it down,
Yeah,
yeah. Unless you want it in the fit. Yeah.
Easy, man.
Yeah, I actually really liked how you're chilling. Just
Yeah?
lean in on. Yeah, perfect, bro. Yeah, easy. Okay, here we go. 3, 2. One more. Perfect. There's that flash.
Appreciate it, man.
That's you there, mate.
I dig it, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Have you got an Instagram or something?
I do.
I'll
Yeah,
love this.
find my
sweet.
IG. That way I can send it to you later because we're just out and about doing our thing. Me and the people.
Yeah,
We
man.
call this our
Sweet.
off. This is our office space. You know.
You're living a better life than me, bro.
No worries though, bro.
Appreciate
You
it,
looking
man.
good,
Cheers.
mate. Yeah, keep
Cheers.
doing your thing.
You too,
Nice to
bro.
meet you, brother.
Take care. See ya.
Cheers. That's how it's done, bro.
Yep. I'm seeing more and more videos that where people are going up, like how you do it, where people are going up to individuals. There's a lot more people willing to have their photos taken,
Yeah.
which surprises me. I thought it was going to be the other way. I thought it was going to be the other way around.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely get still a mixed bag of. I would say now I'm have a batting rate of about 80%,
Yep.
which is amazing, right? And yeah, I think before I started doing street portraits, it wasn't street portraits actually. It was just normal street. I think just candid.
Yep.
And I only started doing the portraits when I moved to Brisbane.
Yep.
Because I never developed the kind of the courage that I guess people know me here for now in New York City. I just couldn't. It was way terrifying, way more terrifying.
Yep.
It's like walk up to strangers in New York City. But kind of going back to your story of visiting London and visiting home, I now can't wait to go home to New York
Yep.
and take these new skills to the street.
Yep.
Now I'd love to engage in and
Yep.
probably talk to strangers in New York City and get their portraits taken. And I'm sure that would lead to some interesting interactions on its own. But
Yep.
yeah, so it's been great. It's been great to practice this new skill here in Brisbane.
Yeah. When do you think you'll go back?
Yeah, I'm thinking holiday. Thinking hopefully Christmas.
Yep.
If the plane tickets don't keep surging.
Yep. The other thing with the Ricoh is that I shoot manual.
Oh, you do?
So it's autofocus, but manual settings. So
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
shutter speed, ISO, all that. I'm constantly changing as to the environment. Like here, I'm at 2/50th of a second,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll change that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch it out.
And I guess what on the street I guess helps you move those settings, or when will you start to?
So essentially light and dark. So like this is dark, so I'll drop it down to 2/50th, and I won't go below that unless I'm going for intentional camera movement. Some to intentionally go blurry. So that's there. So I'll change it. I'll keep it at 250 at the lowest,
Mm-hmm.
but then we're heading to the sun now, so then I'll be 3200.
Yeah. Here's a great question. When do you shoot color and when do you shoot black and white? Or do you prefer one or the other?
So I always shoot in color. It's raw anyway, but so what I always
okay.
it's always kind of a color in mind, But when I get it on the computer, that's when I decide if I turn it black and white.
So basically, like shoot color first, decide
Yep.
on like how you want it to be edited later on.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did go through a phase of just shooting black and white.
Okay.
Did it for about a month, and yeah, it was okay. And I liked the images at the time, but maybe I should try it again and
Yeah.
challenge myself to do another month of just black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's always good to have certain challenges, or sometimes like we'll call them limitations.
Yep.
Like whether it's okay, I'm only going to shoot at I don't know f8 today, or I'm only going to shoot at like slow shutter speed today.
Yep.
Or I'm only going to shoot black and white. I feel like the limitations often are more like tools that we can use to draw out even more creativity. Like, any thoughts on that?
Sometimes I'll shoot slow shutter because I'm bored of shooting the same thing. So
Yeah.
I mix it up with that kind of thing. It's a challenge to look at a scene and how you can change how it turns out by the shutter speed.
Yeah. Yeah, lately for me, I think like limiting certain things and then adding on to them has helped me. Like, I think when I was shooting on the street, I started getting bored of like color, and then I switched to black and white, and then I was like, okay, black and white. Okay, then let me try slow shutter black and white.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me try like to add like a flash now. Oh, okay, let me try to shoot portraits only in black and white. So I feel like every day can give you, or gives me like ideas of just how to just try the same medium,
Yep.
photography, but in a totally different way than you did the other day. Now I'm doing color again, digital,
Yep.
and flash, right? Like last week I was shooting only film, and we'll go back and forth.
Yep. Yeah, it's good to mix it up.
Yeah.
Well, I've also noticed that when you post your some of your portraits, you do a color version and a black and white version.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
do you get any comments from that as to, does anyone comment as to which one they prefer, or?
Oh, no one has commented too much of that, like which one they prefer, but maybe that's something I could draw out of people for more insight. Like, which one do you guys like? That sort of thing. Your outfit. Would you be keen if I took your portrait? Yeah, is that okay? Can you hold this, James?
Yep.
Yeah. And I love the flower. You look great. What's your name?
A random girl gave me that.
Wow, love that.
She told me, yeah, I look
Well, you look great. You do. And the bangles, I love it. What's your name?
I'm Leslie.
Leslie. Robespierre. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, I'll just capture you right here. Maybe if you want to hold the flower up, kind of to the side, that'd be perfect. Awesome. Okay, 3, 2, 1 more. Last one. Beautiful, beautiful, Leslie. Super cool, super cool. Thank you so much. Grab my IG if you'd like it later. Oh, there I am. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much, Leslie. Appreciate you. Nice to meet you. Send me a message, okay? That way I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Have a great day.
Yeah.
See ya, bye.
Thank you, James. Appreciate you being my camera guy.
Yep.
Yes, so I am looking to start a photo walk for new beginner photographers.
Yep.
So my question for you is, what is a piece of advice you would love to give to new up and coming street photographers that are about to begin their journey?
I would say, don't go for the expensive equipment.
Yeah.
Get yourself a relatively basic camera and get into the habit of carrying it with you, taking it everywhere, taking the pictures. Something that's easy like this, something that's easy and convenient to carry.
Yep.
Otherwise, you've just got to build that repetition and the habit of carrying it everywhere with you.
Well said, brother. Build that habit.
Yep.
James, anything else to say to the people on the first episode of Rose Radio?
See you on the streets.
See you on the streets.